Well, good evening to you. And our prayer is that even with this unannounced moment, that all is well with you and yours, and that you had a fabulous day no matter what. Because this is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. And again, I didn't say anything to anyone. This is the time when I will be doing this over and over again. You will only find me on my page as well as on YouTube, because for the most part, um, hey, hey Gladys, how are you? Good to see you. Good evening, Debbie. How are you doing? And happy birthday, I believe. Hope you're having a great day. Hope all is going well with you and yours. I'm trying to see if there's any comments. I don't see any. Uh, oh, that's different. Usually, I can see the comments as they come up on here. Minister Marcia, how are you? And so, no comments. So that's pretty interesting. But oh well. Just waiting for some more of you to come on so that I can share something with you that is overwhelmingly important. It needs to be shared, especially in the climate that we are in. So I'm looking forward to seeing you. Okay, Sylvia Scott, I see you. You're on YouTube, and for some reason, I'm not getting the comments on my Facebook page. That's fascinating. But so shall it be. I should have added, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can add one more page and let's see what it does there. And so, hey, Robin, how are you this evening? Charlene, good to see you. Good to see you on board. I brought it up on one more page just to see what it would do and how it would react, even though I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. But again, I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes until I get a few more people to come on board, and we will share. I'm hoping that it's up this on the other page. It may not be. Oh yeah, there it is. It's there. Cora, how are you? Okay, so I get everybody but people on my page. I don't see them. Okay, you're on my page now. Okay, I don't know. It's the weirdest thing I ever seen before in my life, but so shall it be. So shall it be. So shall it be. Minister Faye, how are you? Barbara, how are you? Doe, I see you, my friend, as you're coming on, and good to see you as you are making yourselves available. Herma, I see you as you're coming on. I just wanted to, and I'm waiting until I get some more people on here, and then I'll go from there. Katrina, what are you doing? So, because I want to talk to you for a couple of minutes, I'm not going to keep you that long. But I do need to share these things with you because I think it's pertinent. I think it's important. I think it's something that needs to be shared. It's something, Sharon, how are you this evening? I think it's something that we are really taking for granted, um, as we normally do, and it's sad, but somebody's got to do what you got to do. As you know, we are in an election season. This is where we are, whether you're in Ohio, wherever you are, um, we're in an election season. There are a multiplicity of races that are out here, candidates who are running. And so here's what needs to happen. If you haven't been paying any attention to the political climate, that then again hasn't happened so much in Ohio yet as it has in other states, that there are gerrymandering and all kinds of things that are going on to make sure that one party stays in power. Didn't name the party, didn't say who it was, didn't do any of that. But the point is, and the point that needs to be recognized, history is repeating itself. We are back in those days in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, where the powers that be will do everything that they possibly can to keep us from voting. The sad part about it is, and the thing that hurts more than anything else, is the fact that we basically let them get away with it. We're extremely apathetic. We don't really exercise unless it's a major presidential election or something overwhelmingly major. Then we jump on the bandwagon and we allow all of the other moments and times to pass us by, and we let other people vote for us. The vote is critical now, whether it's a mayoral election, whether it is a school board member, whether it's a councilman, county commissioner, whatever the case may be. Listen, let's get to the polls and vote. Usually, this coming Sunday would be the Souls to the Polls Sunday. Haven't really heard anything about what's going to happen, and I'm thinking about putting something together so that for those that don't like early voting, don't want to really early vote. Ayana, how are you this evening? This would give an opportunity and the impetus for us to be able to go to the polls. Ethel, how are you doing? Hope all is well with you and yours. So that's what I'm trying to get across. That's what I'm trying to get us to recognize. That's what I'm trying to get us to understand. That's what I'm trying to get us to grasp, as that as long as we do not exercise that right, as long as we do not participate in the democratic process, fantastic, Debbie, as okay. And so, and I really need us to get this, and you're going to get hammered with this every day now. It's going to be an everyday process where I'm going to be getting on here. I am not permitted to tell you who to vote for. I can give you hints, but I'm not going to do that either. I think many of us, especially those of us, you're going Sunday. I may do a Souls to the Polls thing. I'm thinking, Gladys, glad you voted last week. I plan on voting, and Lady Harrison plans on voting this week. We want to get it over with and out of the way so that our vote counts. And I need us to tell our relatives and our loved ones not how to vote. I mean, you can hint to them how to vote, because many people have not a clue who's doing what. Yard signs are everywhere. Many people are not watching television like they used to. All of these things are going on. And the thing that many of us must recognize and understand is that we may not have much of anything else. I thank you, Eric. I appreciate that, my friend. And so here's what you have to remember and understand. And again, there's someone talking about a write-in. I cannot endorse that. That's just what they put up on the screen. But my point that you have to remember is that if you don't participate in the process, then you have advocated, okay? You sent your absentee in, good. You have advocated your well-being. Denise, how are you? Your future, your opportunities, your services into hands of people, one, that you did not participate in the process with, those that may not have your interest at heart, or those who may not even care. Sabrina, how are you? And so this is what I'm trying to get us to see. This is what I'm trying to get us to recognize. This is important. There have been a multiplicity of political forums. There have been all of these avenues and opportunities for you to know. And I'm only basically talking about Youngstown because I have not seen any political forums in Warren. I haven't seen any in Cleveland. I haven't seen any in Akron. I haven't seen any. And if I'm wrong, you can correct me. I haven't seen any in Columbus. Thea, how are you? Carolyn, how are you? I have not seen any in Cincinnati. I have not seen any in Dayton, Toledo. If they are, I'm not aware of them, nor did I see them, nor did I recognize them. Yeah, I called out these cities because an educated constituency is a powerful constituency. And so I see my clock is ticking. I've been on here a while. But all I'm saying is, you have to vote. Vote your heart, vote your conscience, but vote. Okay, your phone banking. Good, Sharon. Good. You gotta be a part of the process. And if you're not a part of the process, Sheila, how are you? You haven't seen any forums in Columbus. See, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know. And maybe Youngstown was over forumed. I don't know. Deacon Fuqua, how are you? Okay, you voted last week. Thank you. Okay, I got Cincinnati coming through, telling me that they have voted. All I'm trying to say, and all I'm trying to get us to recognize and to understand. And Deacon Fuqua, thank you so much for your voter participation. And I know you well, my friend. I know you're going to make sure that people get out to vote. And so please help us. And when I say help us, yes, I'm talking about us as a people. I'm talking about us as a constituency. I'm talking about us as taxpayers. We got to get involved because I'm telling you, and I'm not a prophet. But this is setting the stage for elections on 2022 and 2024. We need to show the powers that be that no matter what obstructions, no matter what limitations, no matter what obstacles, if our foreparents overcame them, we will overcome them. And no matter what they do, no matter what the states create, no matter how they try, because they know if they can take the vote away from us, they have us right where they want us. I don't care. Get them out there. Pookie, Ray, Shaquita. I don't care who they are. Sharon, voter suppression, Israel. And see, I'm going to tell you one of the problems, Sharon. Ohio hasn't executed it yet, but the test states are doing it. And that's exactly what they are, test states. And if these test states can pull it off, there are other states that are going to follow. So that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to get that out there. I wanted you to hear my heart. I want you to hear my spirit. I want you to hear the importance, because they're trying to turn back the clock. They're trying to turn back the hands of time. They're trying to take us back to a period of time when we had nothing. And so your vote is your voice. I don't know if it was Babyface or whoever it was that I saw on television today was talking about he does everything in his power to protect his voice. And our voice is our vote. The Lord has been leading me. The Lord has been leading me to deal with the issues of sound. And different sounds are different indicators. A fire truck because there's a consistent sound. An ambulance because there's a consistent sound. A police car because there's a consistent sound. A lawnmower because it's a consistent sound. And so everything is resonating and producing a sound, but the people of God. And it's time for us to not just shout, but shout on our way to vote. Shout on our way to let our voices be heard. Because when our voices come together collectively as a sound for change, as a sound for justice, as a sound for opportunities, I guarantee you, Erica, I guarantee you things will. Erica, congratulations on your event Sunday. I had to go to a church, deal with some issues that needed to be dealt with, so I wasn't able to support. My prayers are with you in the ventures that you are moving into. And so that's what I came on to say. I've taken up about 18 minutes of your time already, and I'm going to be quiet and go back and sit back, and I'm working on my sermon for Sunday. I know today is Monday, but I'm a firm believer in not wasting time with Saturday night specials. So listen, I want you to know that I love you. I love you. I appreciate you. I support you. I pray for you. I uphold you. And I want you to know that I believe in you. And what I believe in is that the God in you is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all you could ask or think. So you be blessed. You have a good evening. I appreciate you praying for me and doing that. It's important, okay? So we're going to go on from here, and listen, don't let anybody else sway your vote. You be persuaded in your own mind through your own education and through your own endeavors to move forward. Hey, First Lady Frost Brown, how are you? Yeah, let the mayor know that I'll be on every day. I'll probably be on twice a day to push people to the polls. And again, I can't push partisanship, but I can push people to vote their conscience. So Love you. Sharon, stay strong in Virginia in what you were doing. Deacon Fuqua, man, love you, man, in Cincinnati. I pray that one day I'll be able to head down to the Natty and see you and my other deacon friend down there. You make sure you tell him I said, hey, Cecile, how are you? Texas. Listen, I'm being crazy now. I got to go. Love you one and all. Have a fantastic evening. And I'll be talking to you soon. May God bless you and may he keep you is our prayer.